Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sam Reading Smut. Today, I will be reviewing Broken Flames by M.K. Ahearn? I'm so sorry. I most likely said your last name wrong. I am so sorry. I learned about this book through the TikTok algorithm and bought it actually directly from the author. You can see here, it's the signed copy. And the reason the TikTok algorithm recommended it to me is it's a Zatara, like fan fiction romantasy with smut. It did not disappoint. If you like Avatar: The Last Airbender and wanted Zuko and Katara to get together, this is the book for you. And if you're here on this channel, you might be here because of my cooking episodes from the Avatar: The Last Airbender cookbook. Sit back, relax, let's talk a little bit about fan fiction. So just like in the Avatar world, there are of course 4 nations, and they can all do different bending. Of course, the Katara, which her name in this book is Corinne. I may be saying that wrong. Corinne. And then we have Bellamy, which is Zuko. Honestly, I think the Katara character is more a mixture of Katara and Yue. Especially the way she looks. Like, she looks more like Yue with the white hair and stuff. An interesting twist that is added to this is that everybody has like a dragon they can essentially ride. So Katara, Corinne, has a sea serpent she rides, and Bellamy has his own dragon. Also, Bellamy's scar is not on his face, it's on his arms. That part is pretty traumatic because they do show him getting more scars in the book, so if you can't handle that type of violence, I would not read this book. And there is no Avatar character in this book either, so if you're looking for Avatar to show up and save the day, that's not gonna happen. It's a very loose fan fiction. But kind of the basic outline is, the Fire Nation was not the Fire Nation, is, definitely trying to control the world, and Yue/Katara's character has been forced to marry Bellamy for the good of the kingdom. Even though she's not a princess, her dad is the top general, and the princess isn't getting married to him, which is strange. And that's kind of a subplot that I think is going to be explained more in the second book. It does leave off on a cliffhanger, and I think that's one of the cliffhangers that will be answered in the end. Also, another warning about this book. Actually, I think there's just a warning. Let me show you the warning. Yes, here it is. Trigger warnings for this book. This book contains swearing, sexual explicit scenes, violence, assault, and death to parents. And that violent assault too, there is sexual violence in this as well, so just, take care of yourselves if you decide to read this, read with caution. Overall, the story is pretty good. It's definitely a Zatara fan fiction for sure. She really did a good job of bringing out their characters' essences and essentially putting them into her own fantasy world with their own storyline outside of the Avatar. But the Warring Kingdom stuff is still definitely going on. She does a really great job of describing the bending, which I truly enjoyed. And I really like the addition that they have companions that they get to ride around, like the dragons and stuff. And interestingly enough, Bellamy, aka Zuko's sister, is nice in this book. She's not evil. Although, the next book, we'll see if she stays nice, I guess, because it did kind of leave something open at the end. There is only one spicy scene in this book, and I would give that scene a 2 out of 5 spicy. It was fine. Nothing to write home about, really. You know what? I take it back. I give it a 1 out of 5 spicy. It was fine. Nothing to write home about. Overall, I give the book a 7 out of 10. It's fun. Is it the best romantasy I've read this year? No, but I love Avatar. I was always a Zatara person. So it's been kind of fun reading this and getting to live out that fantasy. If you've read this book, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. I'd love to hear your rating. Or if you've decided after watching this that you're going to go out and buy it or get it from your public library or something and read it, let me know. I would love to know that. And thanks for stopping by. Happy smutty reading.